Ooh, we got an oil leak. Is that coming from that smoke? From the back side of the engine, it looks like. Probably a valve cover gasket leaking on it. Down in here. Oh yeah. Let's see where it's dripped all over that heat shield on the exhaust. It's coming from the valve cover gasket. Gotta put some rear shocks on it, front struts, and of course that valve cover gasket that's leaking here. Pull this off like that and remove this nut here for this bracket. Boy, this shop is dirty. I'm gonna have to just quit working and clean the shop up. I've been so busy. I'm already like 3 weeks booked up in advance, so I don't see it getting done anytime soon. But look how dirty this shop is. I'm almost ashamed to film this. Look at the trash can is overflowing into the floors now. Oh me, there's one there overflowing. Another one there. Another one there. Yeah, it's crazy. I even tried to hire someone to come in, clean, just pick things up, sweep. Oh yeah, I can do that. They brought their broom and a shovel and then swept like 5 minutes. Said, I gotta do something, I'll be right back. That was a month ago. Nobody wants to work. Is he still on the phone?
No. We're phone.
Do this valve cover gasket next. Take this valve cover off here. Now that I got this kind of cleared off in here, I can look in here. The valve cover definitely is leaking, but it also looks like this cover right here, this high pressure fuel pump housing cover, looks like the seal is leaking on it. Maybe kind of wet really bad right there. I might as well see about resealing that. High pressure fuel pump, that's back together now, so I got some sealer on that fuel housing cover. I'll let it set overnight before I start it. Got a Ford F-150 here that I'm also in the process of doing timing chains and cam phasers on. It's a 5.4 engine. Give you a look at it here. is what I'm currently working on. There's the chains. Got loose them are. Yeah, so we're gonna put all this on, new guides and cam phasers, just both chains and tensioners. Also gonna put the variable valve solenoids on it right here and right here. And a new oil pump. We're gonna put a new high volume oil pump on this. Highly recommend if you're doing one of them to put that high volume on it. Gives you a 20% increase in your oil volume. Let's see what we got going on. We still got waiting on a part for this dash, kind of a upper duct vent defrost duct work that goes right in here. We're still waiting on that from Ford. Try to set this dash in place. I got my new upper case in, got it installed. Just need to get this dash installed in place. I got a few minutes here where I can do a little work on it before I move on. I think it's in place. Now just get everything tightened down, get everything back together. All back together. Everything's working like it should. It's getting hot out of the heater, but the most important thing, it's blowing out the defrost now. Got that fixed. So now I gotta look at this ABS and a traction control light. It's showing a right rear ABS speed sensor on it. So I'll get that up in the air and look at them wires. Okay, that ABS light, it was the left front, not the rear. I don't know where I come up with the rear, but going under. And right there, the wire for it broke off. The other end's up here. So I'll get a new speed ABS sensor. Okay, we got the ABS speed sensor in. So let's go ahead and get that put on. Okay, after you get everything together, you want to go back and double check on the back side with the wheel on, because I just about messed up. Fixing to make a big boo-boo. Look at that cable. See? Right there. Let's rub it into the tire. That wouldn't have made it very far, and I'd had to buy a new sensor. I think I just got that flipped around wrong. That needs to be flipped back around this way. I'm glad I caught it. There's how it should be. And let me see if I can clear the code. Maybe that will work. Left front. Clear code. Nope. Yeah, that fixed it. Yeah, well, that's a low tire sensor in the seat belt in the door. Okay, I'll take it and drive it, make sure, but another one down. Had one towed in, Well, I got the battery charger on it. The battery was dead on it. They said it died on them going down the road and wouldn't crank back over, so probably an alternator, but we'll pull it in and check it. Nope, not charging. Let me get an alternator coming. While I'm waiting for an alternator to show up, let's check this out. It came in, they said it was missing out. What is this? Lexus RX 300. And they put plugs in it, they put coils in it. I don't know what all they've done. Let's see here. Got an exhaust leak. Just an exhaust leak. I don't know. I'll have to get it in later and check it. We are now charging. This side of the shop over here, I rent this shop out. For now, I'm renting it out to another mechanic. He does his own business through here. It just helps me pay my bills. And this economy we got going here, it's kind of getting harder and harder to do, so every little bit helps. But he's got quite a bit of stuff to do, but he's not here right now. But got a this is my tool room back in here. Let me turn the light on, give you a tour. Okay. Yeah, it's just a makeshift workbench. I was cutting some wood here. I was building some rabbit cages. But yeah, there's a lot of my specialty tools and stuff go up on this shelf here. It's got a smoke machine and, you know, just the basic stuff that you need. Strut machine, transmission jack. Got the dryer on right now, but brake machine. This is for rotors. This is for drums, and that'll also do rotors. And of course, just old cheapy press, but it's probably about 20 years old, maybe. Still going. Okay, got the Lexus back in the shop now. Cylinders 2 and 4 are misfiring. This is the way it should look. It should just be a straight line across. That's cylinder 5 and cylinder 3 there. I'm just showing you an example. Let's see how that's missing out there. I'm gonna put it in gear. Seems like 6 is missing out a little bit more than 2. 2 kind of cleared up a little right there, but now it's going back up. Okay. Okay, here's the layout on the firing order. Luckily, the ones that I'm going after are up there in front. I can pull them out, and I don't hear the coils even trying to work. I can pull this number 4 out, and it changes the pitch on the engine. So I'm going to switch number 4 with number 6, and just to make sure he didn't get a couple of bad new coils, because these are new. Okay, I moved number 6 to number 4. Just swap these over, and when I did that, number 6 cleared up and the mist went to number 4 cylinder. So I'm thinking that these new coils we've got two of them that's bad. I'm gonna do the same thing with these two, just to make sure. Or no, I have to switch this one with the one that's firing for sure. I'll switch them over. Okay, so I swapped that one with a good known one. Number 2, that cleared up, and then I put that, which is a bad coil, I put it back in number 6. You can see it's missing out. So we've got 2 coils, these 2 now, these 2 right here, 2 new coils that are bad. Okay, I talked to the customer. He had ordered these off the internet. Every one of the new coils. So I'm going to replace these 2, but I told him, look, expect these other ones to start doing the same thing, because these didn't last. He said they didn't last very long, and that's the case with that cheap internet parts. They don't pay off. 2 new coils are in. That's the old ones. This is gone. Looks good up here now. 6, cylinder 2, look good. Everything looks good now. The exhaust leak, he's got a pipe, exhaust pipe broke down underneath. Got a Dodge Ram 1500. Axle seals are leaking. Both sides. Put this seal in. Starts going cooking there a little bit. Get it straightened up here a little. You never want to go in straight, even with the installer. I'm not lined up down here. Ow! Damn it! Oh. See, you didn't see what happened. Damn trailer hitch. Forehead. The trailer hitch didn't give, the forehead gave. Retainer back in. We have to give this one a smack. There we go. And now our pin. There we go. know what was holding it up there. I guess. Okay, just gotta put the gear oil in it, and it'll be done. We're out here in the country. My shop is in the country, in the heartland. Got a corn maze, a cornfield right there. It's where people come in on the weekends, it's schools, and they go through that maze. But now it's gonna be junky. Tell you right now, junky back here. Most of these cars back here are like they're waiting on stuff like that Dodge Nitro there. It's waiting on an engine, and a lot of this stuff is also they don't want to fix. So they say, no, I don't want to fix it, but they don't come and get their car. It just stays back in here. Yep. Let me store it for free. Maybe I should charge them to store it. Does anybody do that? They don't come and get it. They don't want to fix it. Does anybody else charge a storage fee? I don't know. And go back inside here. Of course, this shop here, this is I think this is a 40 by 100 working area here. Not, you know, it's not counting the back space up there and then the apartment that I got in the other side. But anyway, this wood stove here does a pretty good job of heating this shop. Now when it gets extremely cold, no, we have to fire up another one of them torpedo heaters to help it a little bit. This is the lean-to where I keep my wood. We got quite a bit of wood going on here. Typically I will burn about 20 rank. To be on the safe side, I'll keep 20 rank, and I usually have, I think this here wood, yeah, all this wood here was last year's, right here, like 4 ranks. So, but I'll usually keep about 20 ranks on hand, and you never know how bad the winter going to be. And they're usually they're not bad. We'll have a few months of pretty cold winter, but it's fairly, you know, mild winter. When I say mild, I know I'm talking to some people that think maybe 32 degrees is mild. No, that's 32 degrees, that's rough for me. I can't handle that cold weather. It's a 2020 model. He brought it in, he said it needed brakes. I'm just peeking through these wheels here and look at them brake pads. It's got over half of them left. That's, you know, I went underneath and looked from the back side too on all 4 of them. I am gonna have to call him. It's only got 40,000 miles on it. I don't know what kind of problem he's really having. He said it needed new brakes, and I thought he meant they were wore out. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna drive this truck. I talked to the customer. He says it doesn't do it all the time. Sometimes it'll make a squeak noise when he's giving it, or when he's pushing the brake. I told him I'd drive it again, but that is probably just a friction noise he's hearing. Stop here. Didn't hear anything. Try. Yeah, I don't hear anything. Yeah, I believe that's just a friction noise he's hearing. Sometimes, especially if the rotors, on damp days, the rotors will get a little rust glaze on them or something. usually clears itself out. Do an oil change on this Ranger. Got antifreeze leaking up here in front somewhere. You see it dripping. We got a antifreeze leak here on the radiator on this plastic side tank, and then there's one up above somewhere. Probably that housing, that outlet housing up there. They're pretty bad about leaking on these. Yep, there's the other leak. He's got two of them coming from this outlet housing here. Very, very common on these 4.0s. What are y'all doing today? Getting fat? Down. Oh. Well, I bought 4 pigs. These are racing pigs. They was racing these pigs over here at the corn maze deal. They had 10 of these pigs and they'd had pig races. They even still got the they'd paint racing stripes on the pigs. That one had like a red stripe. This one looked like it had green on the back of it. My old barn here. Keep a lot of junk in here, but we've got a problem up here. We're rotted out right there and it's falling. The roof is falling. We're gonna have to try to jack that up. Fix it. Yeah, we got a few cars out here. Like that truck there, it's ready to go. It's been sitting there for 2 weeks. Waiting on the owner to get back from Colorado. But yeah, we got plenty of stuff to do. If you like this kind of video, let me know. It's the first time I've ever done one of these, so thumbs up if you don't, thumbs down. Oh, thumbs up if you do, thumbs up if you don't. Thanks for watching.